Beautiful sunshine, my beautiful dolls, welcome back to this your channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what time it is. Get comfy, grab some coffee, a piece of cake, some popcorn. I don't know. Get comfy because it's a fairly long video. It's not too long, but it's enough for a nice rest and a snack. So out here I'm showing you what I will be using. I am going to do it's a girl baby shower nail set. I got inspired because my sister-in-law recently told us that she's having a girl. She is excited and I am as well. Although they're a lot more trouble than boys. But anyways, as you can see, everything I'm using is down there. Some of them are my mixes, some of them are exotics, some of them are from Fantasy Nails. So as you can see, I already have the clear coat on my nails, and I start by applying my mix. This mix is called Sophia the First. I sold it a while back. I had a little bit left, and I love the way this mix looks. A couple of you ladies have it, and I'm in love with it. I gotta figure out what I put in it because it's a really, really pretty mix. I would love to recreate it. But I thought it was it's the perfect colors for a girl baby shower because it's not all pink and it's not strong colors, and it has a combination of the girly baby colors in it. So I add that to my pinky as well as to my pointer finger. And I forget what I told you guys in the Spanish one, and I try to remember, and I honestly don't. There's something wrong with me. Oh yeah, there is something wrong with me. I have thyroid issues. It gives me brain fog. But yeah, now moving on to my ring finger. I'll be applying the Fantasy Nails pink from the Pearl collection. Now ladies, you're gonna see me struggling every time I use any from this collection. This was the last collection I bought, and it just made me not want to buy any more from them. I thought it was just me at first, but I've heard a lot of complaints about it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of tough, kind of stiff. So I use really little by little on this one because it also dries really, really fast. And then once I add that, I add a little bit of the pink from the Sugar collection. It's called Jelly. I really, really love this collection. It's one of my favorites. And I just kind of put it from the bottom and kind of sweep it up and fade it through the rest of the nail. I really, really love the way that looks. I hate that you can't see it on camera, but it looks really, really pretty. And once I'm done with that, I proceed to my middle finger with the Pearl Pink as well. On this one, you're going to see I'm struggling with this acrylic, you guys. I hardly use it unless I have to, but I really like this color for my for the set. So I went ahead and used it because it's a real sweet, tender pink, and I really, really like the color. It's just the acrylic is hard to work with, and I already had to all of them from this collection. I poured some out and I added some clear, so it would be a little easier to use, and it is fairly easier. It's not too much easier, but I even tried here on the last Pearl to add it a little more wet, but it ends up going everywhere, as you can see. But I left it there so you guys could see how much I struggle with this Fantasy Nails acrylic. It can't be too wet or too dry, and if I leave it wet, it just goes everywhere. So it was giving me a hard time, and I went out of camera to kind of clean it up a little better before I moved on. So from there, I add the organic, the pink one from Organics Aqua collection. I love this collection. I hardly ever use it because I don't want it to finish because it's been discontinued, and it was one of my favorites. My mom ordered it for me by surprise, and when I got it, I was so happy. I didn't even know at that point they were discontinued till they told me, "Where'd you get it? Because they're discontinued." And I'm like, my mom gave it to me. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm adding the glitter again to my pointer finger. I had a little hair right there, so I just moved it out of the way. If you guys see the light changing on this video, I'm by the window in my living room. I am not in my nail room because my AC has been working on and off, and this man comes and fixes it, this Chinese guy, and I don't think he's understanding what I'm saying, and he does whatever he wants. And then he leaves, and then the landlady says that he's already taken a lot of money out of them and he really hasn't done anything. So I've been a few weeks without an AC, and my living room has a fan, so I come and work in here. And I just went blah blah blah. I'm not telling you why I'm in my living room. I have a fan in my living room, so with the fan I could work a little better. I don't feel like I'm melting because it's been really humid over here. It's been like cloudy and rainy and humid and nasty. So I don't like working in my nail room without the AC working. Which sadly I have to do when clients come, and my poor clients are like melting. But we give them drinks, so that's good. And there you go. I really love how Waylix Glitter Mix looks. Perfect for a baby shower. So I encapsulated, filed, and buffed out of the camera, and then I will proceed to this 3D that I'm going to be doing. This is my first try at this, so be nice. I really like experimenting with things and sharing it with you guys so we can learn together. So I get the Amore from the Love collection from Exotic Nails, and I kind of make a perfect circle as I possibly can with my clumsy self. And I just press it down as far as I could because I'm going to be adding more stuff to it. So I try and clean it up to make it round because it was kind of oblongish. And I make it as round as I can, I promise. The way I recorded I don't know about some of you ladies, but the way I record that way, right now I have my arm between the tripod, the one with that I'm working with, the one with the brush, and it's really complicated. Okay, here I'm adding the Hugs from the Love collection from Exotic, and then I add the pink one from the Aqua collection from Organic Nails, and then I add a little flower from my mix just to combine it to the rest of the nails. So I have my arm that I'm working with between the tripod where the camera's pointing, so I don't have a lot of room. 1, 2, I have to have this the way I have the camera, that's where it focuses at, so my hand is pretty far away from me. So I do have a little bit of trouble, but it's all worth it just to share a little bit of what I know and what I'm learning with you guys. So here I'm going to be adding the little stick with just the Amore. One, I didn't like the angle it was going, so you're going to see that I remove it. I try to fix it as much as I can here so it's not too thick, or it's not... I didn't like the thickness of it, and I didn't like the direction it was going. It wasn't going how I wanted it to go. So once I get frustrated, I remove it. I don't know if I left it on camera or not, but I removed it. I don't remember if I did. And then I try again, and I angle my hand another way. I didn't finish telling you guys that I'm by the window and it's been cloudy, so the cloud covers the sun and then it uncovers it, so I'll have light and I won't have light even though I have my light there. But I need to work on my lighting. I need to buy more lamps. I got a few tips from this other lady, so I'm going to try those out, see how the videos come out. Okay, so here, that was the second try. It was too pale because it was the exact same color as the background, so I go and grab another acrylic. I don't remember which one. And I add the Amore again to it, combined with the other one to make it look a little bit more there, not that clear, because Amore is kind of clear. And then I stick with this one. So once I'm happy with that, I add a little handle at the bottom, and you'll see right now. I was having technical difficulties. Like I said, it was my first time doing the little rattle. I don't know if I told you guys it was a rattle, but it was my first try. So I put a little dot and then I open it up. Like, you know how the rattles have a little handle? Mine is an old-fashioned rattle. It's not the new modern ones that have a fancy handle. So once I'm done doing that, I'll go ahead and encapsulate the area with the glitter. You guys, I'm loving this Tones acrylic so far. I can't wait to do it on my nail and give you guys like an update on how long it lasts. So I encapsulate. Once I encapsulate, I go ahead and move on, and I do a bow at the bottom of the rattle. For the bow, I use the violet from my collection, the pink from the Amore from the Love collection, and a little bit of white just to give it a little more dimension. But I kind of liked the way it looked, kind of marble jelly kind of look, so I thought it was really girly, so I liked it. I haven't done a bow in a long time. Clients are doing more crystals nowadays, more than 3D, and I really haven't done it on myself. So I'm sorry I was out of camera. I was trying to focus on what I was doing. It didn't come out as how I wanted it, but it came out cute anyways. I'm gonna start to do a little more 3D on my channel too, since I need to practice, and maybe you guys could learn with my relearning as well. And then I do the other side. I know I was out of the camera with the first one, but what I try to do is put the pearl and then try to kind of like start shaping it into like a triangle teardrop thingy, so I could start so I could have the form to it to do the indentations and make it into the bow. This is my favorite way of doing the bow. There's a lot of ways. This is one of my favorite ones. And then once I'm done with that, I just add the little dot in the center. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for pressing play. I know I should say this in the beginning of the video, but thank you so much for pressing play. I really appreciate your visiting my channel. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. And if you want to get notified of any of my uploads, go ahead and activate the little bell and it'll send you a notification when I upload. Also, if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked, commented, and shared. I'm trying to make a goal to do a giveaway, but I'm doing a video on that I'll upload later on my channel. I'm just working on some stuff before I do. So go ahead and like, comment, and share, and help this channel grow so I could get started on this giveaway. As you can see, I put the gel on the rattle part and then all around on the nail, and then I proceed to add little caviar beads all around the rattle. I just wanted it to be a little more marked since it's all pink, and I really like the way it turned out. At first I started one by one, and then I just started picking up a bunch and then just aligning them with the other side of the clone katana pin I got going on here. So yeah, some of the little balls are bigger than the others, so it kind of looks crooked, but it's not as crooked as you guys think. It's just that one of the little caviar beads is bigger than the other, but I didn't want to bother moving it around. It's just for me to show you guys. If it was a client, I probably would have taken it out and put a same size pearl on there. So yeah, and then I proceed to cure it, and then I move on to the to add some crystals. On this rattle though, I do add a little crystal on the handle just to give it a little more bling, a little more oomph, I don't know. But I really like the way this set came out. It's my first baby shower set, and I really like the way it turned out. I don't know about you guys, but I really liked it. I don't know what I'm doing there, sorry you guys. But yeah, I go ahead and add a little tiny crystal in the center of the rattle. And then a little more gel to the rattle, and then I proceed to add gel to the nails. Wait, no, I was going to, and then I decided to do I was going to add the crystals with the gel, and then I decided to do it with my favorite resin here from Exotic, and then I add like a teardrop rhinestone. I love this glue. The bad part, it dries really fast, and sometimes I don't have time to fix the crystal, so I gotta try and work on putting it exactly where I want it. Then I add a little bit of crystals around that one, and then I just proceed to add the gel and cure and the oil. So I hope you guys liked my little sunshines and my little dolls. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked my ending results. Like I said, if you do don't forget to like, comment, and share as to show your support to my channel. I really want to know if you guys liked this. If you ever recreate it for a baby shower, also don't forget to tag me or post it on my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram. Links will be down below. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Hugs, kisses, and squeezes. I love you all. God bless you. And I really like the way this came out. I'm so excited because it's my first baby shower set. It looks so pretty. Once I add the top coat, oh my god, it looks so pretty. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Hugs, kisses, and squeezes. I love ya. Bye.